History remembers victories, but it never forgets the mistakes that cost empires, armies, and thousands of lives. In 1812, Napoleon Bonaparte invaded Russia with 600,000 troops, the largest army Europe had ever seen, and returned with barely 100,000 survivors. His downfall wasn't a battle, but the brutal Russian winter and scorched earth tactics that left his men starving and frozen. Fast forward to 1941, Operation Barbarossa, Hitler's invasion of the Soviet Union. The Wehrmacht advanced deep but stalled in mud, snow, and fierce resistance. By winter's end, German losses surpassed 750,000 men, marking the beginning of the Third Reich's collapse. Then came the charge of the Light Brigade in 1854. British cavalry charging directly into Russian cannons at Balaclava due to a miscommunicated order. "Someone had blundered," wrote Tennyson, as 600 men rode into near-certain death under a storm of artillery fire. In 1944, Operation Market Garden aimed to capture bridges in the Netherlands, but poor planning left airborne troops stranded, over 17,000 Allied casualties in 9 days. The mission's ambition outpaced its logistics, a fatal flaw that delayed the Allied advance and prolonged the war. The Bay of Pigs invasion in 1961 became another disaster. U.S.-backed Cuban exiles landed on beaches expecting support. It never came. Within 72 hours, Fidel Castro's forces crushed the invasion, humiliating Washington and strengthening Soviet-Cuban ties that led to the Cuban Missile Crisis. Even modern wars aren't free from error. In 2003, the Iraq invasion toppled Saddam quickly, but unleashed insurgency and chaos that reshaped global politics for decades. Every blunder teaches the same brutal lesson: power without preparation is just arrogance in uniform. The battlefield remembers every miscalculation, every overconfident order, every soldier lost to a leader's mistake. Will future wars finally learn from these failures? Or are humans destined to repeat them under different flags and names?